Greg, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going
How you
on?
doing, man? How you doing, man? I'm a big fan of you, but obviously things have been crazy lately in your life. I guess first of all, I'm with you, man. It's crazy to see. How you doing? How you holding up right now?
I'm getting by. I mean, it's a difficult situation, obviously.
Yeah.
Not proud of myself for what I did. So there's nothing good about it, for sure.
Yeah. How's like your, it's tough for the whole family and stuff. I mean, you came forward that you are an addict.
Yep.
How's the family dealing with it? Because it is tough.
My family's doing okay. Listen, I put them in a bad spot, much like I put a lot of other people, which I'm ashamed of my behavior, and can only hope that over the course of the next 42 months and well beyond that, that I can make things right for them, make things right for the people I hurt, and at least get some self-respect back as well.
I hear. What do you want to tell your fans? People, they've been with you for a lot, but give a message for the fans out there.
Yeah, I want to apologize to them. I let them down as much as I let a lot of other people down, and while I've spent a lot of time, apologizing to the people I hurt through the case, to my family, to my friends, it's important that I apologize to not just the fans, the listeners. Not everybody liked what I did, but those people that afforded me the opportunity, to live out a childhood dream and have the best job in the world and all the things that come with that. I blew that up too.
Yeah.
So if I could apologize to those people, which is what I'm doing later today, I want to make sure that they know that I get it. I screwed them up too.
Yeah. What about the judge? The judge said something.
Yeah.
The judge was familiar, with your work. What were your thoughts? What the judge said to you?
I thought Judge Colleen McMahon was actually very fair. A lot of what she said about all the good I've done, it was nice to hear her say that and acknowledge it. That my charity was pure and did good things, that I used my pulpit as a quote-unquote celebrity for good causes and did a lot of that. And what she said about me that I did wrong was also accurate. I made really bad decisions that hurt people. So I thought she was incredibly fair and is giving me an opportunity to obviously think about what I did, repair what I did, make amends for what I did. But I thought she was very fair.
When did you realize you had a gambling problem? Like it was becoming an issue in your life?
The first tangible moment, I have a now 8-year-old boy who, when he was 7, we came back from summer break, and the teacher asked him to write down, this was in my letter to the judge, his 3 favorite places to visit. And he wrote down 3 casinos. So that was the first time I legitimately looked in the mirror and said, hey, Morin, you got a problem. When a 7-year-old's only reference to, vacations or anything else are casinos, that's not right. And that was a wake-up call for me for sure.
Was it mostly sports, or was it casino games, or was everything? Or
no, I mean, I'm a gambling addict, so it doesn't matter what it is. It could be scratch-offs, it could be lottery, it could be. I'm a compulsive gambler. I can't do anything. The behavior that got me in trouble, my own behavior, was specifically centered around playing blackjack, but gambling's gambling. And hopefully there are people that are out there that are suffering from it that, like me, didn't feel like they had any place to turn and made really bad decisions on how they handled what they were feeling. And hopefully what happened to me will be a wake-up call to them, and they recognize, much like the people who've suffered assault as I did as a kid, pick up the phone, just call one person. And if that's the best thing that comes out of this, that there are people out there like me who have either been victims of terrible attacks as kids, sexual or otherwise, people who are now dealing with whether it be gambling addiction or any other type of addiction, who think egotistically, hey, I got this covered, I can handle this myself. You can't. I couldn't, and hopefully they'll make far better decisions than I did.
Yeah, unfortunately, obviously, you're going to jail.
I am.
Are you nervous about it? Are you scared about going?
Sure. I mean, how could you not be?
Yeah.
My only understanding of prisoner jail is watching movies like TV shows like everybody else. So although I don't think I'm going to that type of place, of course I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm worried about it, and I hope to be able to just get through it and get back to my family as quickly as possible.
So in jail, do you plan to rehab or just kind of become a better, what do you plan to do in there?
Well, listen, I would tell you, number one, when I get out, there's already been a court-ordered community service portion of the case.
Yeah.
So I will certainly dedicate all 150 hours, but my plan is to dedicate a lot more than that.
Yeah.
I think I'll have a pulpit to do a lot more good than the bad I've already done. So I will do the 150 hours and then a lot more, just hoping to raise awareness to addiction, to bad choices that come with addiction. And if I can save one other person from making the mistakes I made, then that would be great.
What can we, like the fans, can we see you on radio again?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't, no sports in your future?
Oh, in the future? I thought.